Good Lord, I need a real heater. I got the salamander, and it actually is doing pretty good at freaking warming up the shop. Obviously doesn't do too well with the freaking giant door open, so we're gonna shut that. See how fast it warms up in here. Alright. There we go. Hello, Supra. A week apart. Go from a silver Supra to a red Supra. Oh yeah, it's getting pretty nice in here now. My old carbon intake that I had for the 240 long ago, but works really good on the Supra, so it's pretty nice. I need to warm up for a second. Alright guys, this is my first time on this side of the car in a long time. My beautiful wife is driving the 240 for the first time ever, especially with the dog box setup. I've never let anybody else drive the car with the dog box. Okay, so you come slower to, when you start getting slower, then you can just go to second. Okay, yep. Alright, and it's the same thing. I won't let you go, I won't have you go to 5th gear because you'll be able to cruise at high speeds in 4th. So yep, just like that, firm shifts. Just remember, never think about it and always commit or else you'll break it. Yep. Very good. So we're throwing a car meet today, guys, for the Supra reveal, which you guys are all gonna see anyways, like in the last video, because this is gonna be a new segment. So in the last video, we're throwing a meet. I'm just trying to teach her how to drive the 240 so we can bring both cars to the meet. And just want to say, I'm so glad I could give one of my subscribers a ride in this car. John, I'm so glad you really loved it, and I'm glad that it was something to, you know, remember forever. I'm glad that you liked it, and I was happy to give you the experience. But if it was daytime, I would have let you drive it. But like you said, you were tired of driving, and I don't blame you. 18 hours of driving sucks. So we're just gonna go to the gas station because this thing needs fuel too. So we'll just take this exit and we'll go down to the BP. I need to tune this car anyway, so having her drive it is actually pretty nice. It's a lot easier to tune a car whenever I'm not driving. Okay. Right? Oh yeah, you're good. But you got to be careful when you're doing that, because the shifter, did you hear when it thunked? Yeah. It's because you accidentally hit 3rd. Okay. You didn't hit it like super bad, but that's just like whenever you go into neutral, you got to be real gentle about it. It's like it comes out of gear easy. So like you be gentle about coming out of gear, but just be careful about going too far because it will go to the next gear. Okay. So remember, just Honda pump. Okay. Don't worry about going backwards. More gas. Yep, there you go. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yep. So when you do that, just remember, just like easily push it out until you feel it go to neutral. Okay. Because should I do it slow? Yeah, you can do it slow if you want, because once it's disengaged, just make sure you feel neutral. You'll feel it because it'll pop out of gear. Yep, there you go. Yep. So like basically the slower speeds that you're going, the slower you can shift it. But if you start to where you're getting higher RPM, you got to shift faster. That's basically the whole point of this, is to where you can shift at any RPM anytime and not have to use the clutch. So this next clutch, the next one, don't hit the clutch, let off the gas and then to go to second, or go to fourth, not second. Right so now? Yeah, just right now, let off and go right to 4th. Yep. Okay, so right now it's low RPM, so let off. So like when you let off, okay, push the clutch in, go to neutral. Yep. Okay, now let out of the clutch. Let out of the clutch. All the way. Okay, when you rev it, blip it, and throw it into 3rd. Yep, just like that. Oh my God! That's how you downshift. But we're at that point, we were going a little too slow. You probably could have just put it in 3rd without letting out of the clutch first. But we were going too slow. But if you're going faster, then it would have worked a lot better. E85. There we go. Kitty, don't you meow at me. All right, guys, so it's just about time to head out to the car meet. Levi came over, and we are getting the cars all freshened up. They look absolutely magnificent out there. Can't see through the screen. And this looks freaking bizarre. Change plan. Levi's went to go to the car wash, so he's going to the car wash before we go to the meet. So I'm just kind of waiting for the meet to start up just a little bit, have some people show up, and then hopefully we can come rolling in. There'll be a decent amount of people there already, so hopefully people are on time, unlike me. I always like to be late because I always like to be that showman. Oh, she killed it. Freaking weird seeing my car being driven away by somebody else, except it's coming back home because I will never let that happen. God, that car looks good. Oh my God, I just dug up the freaking ground with my lip. Oh man. First time both my cars have ever been out. She's doing such a freaking fantastic job coming from a stop. Oh my God, I dropped my phone. God dang, that car looks hot from the back. Woohoo! Oh, she killed it. All right, guys, this meet looks like it's gonna become a pretty dang good turnout. There's like a row of like 15 cars. Like 3 cars in front of my wife. Hello! Alright, we're in Alex's Evo, the old crack block Evo. Somehow still handles the boogie. I'm ready to feel a real horsepower Evo, Alex. My Evo ran like this. Alright guys, I've been sidetracked on filming.
He's 27.
But this turnout has pretty good. A few people have already left. And I rode in the Evo right there, which I'm probably going to go over, show you guys a closer picture of it. But I gave the owner of the Evo, old Alex here, I gave him a ride in both cars. And I really wish I would have had the GoPro because his reaction in the 240 was hilarious. I got to point it out every time I see this car. Look at that!
But it's still gapped that Supra though.
All the other guys left. Now we're just kind of chilling here. People are doing burnouts, and I really don't want people to do burnouts because I want to be able to come back here. Kind of makes me ashamed. This guy ultimately didn't want anybody to do burnouts. It's so sad. If anybody's going to do burnouts, it's me, and I'm not even going to do burnouts.
TV can't do burnouts.
You can't do a burnout.
I can do burnouts.
No, you can't.
I can.
No, you can't.
I can.
No, you can't.
I promise.
You can't.
I'll do it right now.
No, you can't.
I'll do it right now.
I said no.
Well,
it's my meet, my rules, even though I was late.
Fine. Yeah, you were so late.
No, I did it on purpose.
You got here.
I did it on purpose. I just wanted to show up and roll in with both my cars, and everyone be like, "What?"
No, let's hook up the Subi and the Subi and just do a burnout.
Whose 5-speed's gonna break first? Yeah, we have the old GST. This is like probably the cleanest Eclipse you guys will ever see in your life. You know, the last time I saw this, you didn't have a license.
Dude, I haven't even cleaned it. I was just like, I gotta get the thing filmed.